Hi, in this video, let me show you how to use your VTech baby monitors. This model is the VM52672, but what I will say in this video will apply to many other models. So let's get started. The monitor itself has a rechargeable battery, and if it's a brand new unit, I suggest you recharge it at first before start using it. In the box, you should have one of these adapters. Simply plug it in your wall outlet, and over here we have the charging port. Leave it like this at least a few hours just to make sure that the battery is fully charged. The cameras don't have any internal batteries. If you want to use them, they have to stay plugged in. And again, in the box, they come with an adapter, a power adapter. If we look closely, this is where it needs to be plugged. And they have made this small gap over here so you can fish the cable, and you can use those small brackets to attach the unit to a wall or other objects. You don't have to pair the cameras with the monitor unit. They come included in the box already paired. I have connected the camera to a power outlet. To start the monitor, you simply have to keep press on the power button for a few seconds until you see on the display an image, then you can release it. As I said, the camera will automatically be paired with this monitor. Therefore, as soon as you connect it to power, it will start showing the image. For the purpose of this video, I will also connect a second camera that comes included in the box. So I can show you how you can manage these two units on the display. On the screen, on the top, you have a few informations. The first one on the top left corner is the signal strength for the camera that is showing. So camera number 1 has a signal strength of 3 bars, which is quite high. You don't have to worry. If you see that you only have 1 bar, it means that the monitor is a bit too far away from the camera. You can extend the antenna on the back. Sometimes it could help, but the best thing to do is to simply bring the monitor closer to the camera unit. Then, as I said, over here you can see the camera that you're currently viewing. This is camera 1. I'll show you how to switch camera 2 in a few seconds. You have the temperature. It's in degrees Celsius, but you can change in degrees Fahrenheit. I'll show you in a few seconds how to do it with the buttons. Over here we have the volume indicator. So right now I have muted completely. If I add some volume, this will disappear. So when you're in mute mode, it's just to warn you that there won't be any sound coming out of the display of the monitor. And then you have the battery remaining in the monitor. Then to get more options on the display down below, you're going to press this middle button right over here. The first one will be the actual brightness of the display. Right now it's at the maximum, but if I press the down arrow over here, I can lower it. The next option is for lullaby. So by pressing the middle button, it will start playing. You have multiple options if I press the up arrow and confirming with this middle button. This will be some shushing, and you have 4 different levels, different ones that you can try. If we go up, you're going to have multiple lullabies to choose from. If you pick the first option, it will simply shuffle through all of them one after another. And if we choose the first option on the top, this is a timer. So after 30 minutes, it will stop playing the music on the speaker of the camera. This is what's happening right now. Or you can change to another timer, or you turn it off completely. To turn off this lullaby, you can also select the stop button and it will simply stop. Let's go to the next one. Over here is for the light that is on the camera itself. Let me turn it like this and take a look. Right now it's turned off. If I press this middle button, it will turn it on. If I go up and choose this option, I can select a different night color. So we have red, this is a type of green, we have green, and finally we have a sort of orange, more calming color. Same thing, we also have a timer if you go above, so the light will shut down after 15 minutes or another option. And the last one will adjust the brightness of the light depending on the room conditions. So it has a small sensor, and if it's bright in the room, it will adjust it and make it brighter, etc. If we go to the next option, this is the screen of timer, the screen of this display. So if you want it to shut down after 5 minutes, you can set it up. Or the first option, auto, it means if it detects your baby crying, it will automatically turn on the display. So at night you can leave it on the side of your bed without getting distracted, and when the baby cries, this is the moment that the screen turns on. Then we have the alert option. You have multiple alerts. If we start with this one on the top over here, if we turn this option on, the monitor will make a beep when it detects that the baby is crying in split mode. I'll show you what split mode is in a few seconds. This option with the check mark, if you turn this on, it will beep every time you make a selection on the unit. So every time I switch from on to off, it will make a beep. This other option over here, if you turn it on, it will make this display beep when the connection is lost with the camera. And finally, the last option over here, the monitor will beep when the battery is low to tell you to recharge it. Then we have the temperature. On the top here, you can switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit. And here you can set the maximum temperature you want in the room. And over here, the lowest. Why do you do this? Well, simply because you have the option down below to turn on the alert. So if the temperature goes above your maximum or below the minimum, the unit will make a beep to alert you. But you need to turn this option on if you want this feature to be active. When you are in this menu over here, the first option will be to zoom in or zoom out with the camera. As you see, let me point it over here. Right now it's zoomed in, and I can also zoom out. And the first option on the top here is to, sorry, not this one, that one, is the volume on your camera speaker. So when you're speaking to your baby through the monitor, how loud do you want it to be? And you can adjust these settings as well. And then we have the last options. Here you're going to see camera 1 and camera 2 if you have two cameras connected. So you can switch between them. And my other camera, here we go, it was disconnected, but now it's connected. And that's one of the ways on how you can switch from camera 1 to camera 2. Then if we go to this option, it will be patrol mode. If I select it, it will shuffle through camera 1, and after 10 seconds, it will switch to camera 2 automatically without me having to touch anything. And then we have this top choice over here, which is split mode. If I select it, I'll see my two cameras at the same time on the display. Now the buttons on the side, this is to control the volume of the speakers of the monitor. Then we have the power button. If the unit is turned on and you press on it, it will put it in sleep mode. It will not turn it off. All right, it's still on. If I simply tap on the power button, it appears really quickly. Then we have talk. If you want to talk through the speaker of the camera, you simply have to keep it pressed, talk, and the voice will come out of there. We have the arrows, which will allow you to move the camera left, right, up, down, and position the way you want. And on the top over here, we have the battery icon. When it's charging, it will be lit up. And then we have link with a green light, simply meaning that the camera is properly connected and linked to the monitor. So this is it. Thanks for watching. I'll put Amazon links in the description down below if you want to get one of these units. Maybe the link in the description will be for a more recent unit, for a more recent model. So check my links, subscribe, comment down below if my video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.